Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir.
Please. Yes, Ishita. Please have a seat. So, Ishita, tell us about yourself. What are your interests? What have you done?
So, I'm Ishita Kishore. I am a graduate in economics from Sri Ram College of Commerce, Delhi University. After that, I started working with Ernst & Young for 2 years in risk advisory. And thereafter, I started my preparation for the civil services examination. I have played a number of sports like football and basketball, and I have a keen interest in Madhubani painting.
Please.
Okay, Ishita, you were born in Hyderabad
Yes, sir.
and then came to Delhi.
Yes, sir. My father was in the Indian Air Force.
So, there's a famous personality who came to Delhi from Hyderabad. His name is Malik Maqbool Telangani. Tell me something about him.
So I'll read more about it. I don't know.
Okay, he went to Hyderabad from Delhi. His name is Nizamul Mulk Asaf Jah.
Yes.
Tell me something about him.
So Nizamul Mulk Asaf Jah was a military head under the Mughals, and he had then gone to Hyderabad and he established it as an independent territory. And while he did not formally declare independence, but he had started signing treaties with areas of the region, and this helped in establishing the Hyderabad state.
So his descendant Osman Ali Shah Asaf Jah was ruling Hyderabad at the time of independence. So what were the issues of Hyderabad's accession with India?
Sir, at the time of independence, India had a number of princely states, and accession of Hyderabad was one that was of challenge, and they wanted to establish Hyderabad as an independent state, but after due negotiations they had joined India after police action.
What was the name of that operation?
Sir, I think it was
Why do
Operation.
you call it police action? Proper army was involved in that. Why it is known as police action?
So I don't know.
The name of the operation?
So I think it was Operation Polo.
Operation Polo. So your father was in Air Force,
Yes, sir.
and recently Tejas has landed on IAS Vikrant.
Yes, sir.
So Tejas is, what kind of aircraft is it?
It's a light combat aircraft.
Light combat aircraft. So what is the significance of this development?
Sir, it is very significant and it is a proud moment for India because Tejas was built indigenously and INS Vikrant has also been built indigenously. And the landing signifies that India now is becoming a player in the global defense market.
So
And
landing has only this economic
No,
side
sir.
only?
Apart from that, it also showcases India's defense power, and it shows that the strength of India in the maritime sector.
How it displays power? What is the significance of an aircraft carrier?
So the aircraft carrier can be deployed in the middle of the oceans, and especially as the importance of Indo-Pacific is growing, and we are seeing rising Chinese presence in the Indian Ocean and on the ports around. A landing on the aircraft carrier can help a number of air and maritime missions.
So our islands, especially Andamans, can they also function up to some extent as aircraft carrier?
Yes, sir. Both the islands are strategically located, and they can become an asset. And the Tri-Services Command in Andaman and Nicobar Islands can help in manifesting this program.
Have we established this Tri-Services Command? Or
Yes,
we
sir.
have?
It is already.
There is a famous war in the history where one country used such islands for defeating another country. Can you name that war? It was in 1982, not very far in history.
Sir, I'll read about it.
And my last question to you is, what is the difference between welfare state and socialist state?
So the socialist state has social mode of production, and there is no private ownership of any means of production. Whereas in a welfare state, the state takes responsibility of welfare. It does not completely remove any private ownership of resources. Even in India, we had seen that in some strategic sectors, there was commanding heights of the public sector, but in various areas there is also private competition.
Thank you.
Okay, Ishita, so now your interview is over. You have asked the questions. How do you feel you have performed?
So I think initially I was a bit nervous, but after that it felt smooth. I need to revise political science and answer fast.
Yes, Ishita, we have seen it, you have performed very well. You have seen your responses, the confidence and the poise you have and the personality you have is very good. When is your interview?
So it's on 18th April.
You have sufficient time, काफी time है. So you can just prepare based on your left one, optionals, because people ask from those only and the current affairs. There are some questions. Because current affairs may also change so what will be there in April when the parliament is again starting and your session will be there. You have some more because your economic SRCC is all about that. Everything would be there.
Yeah.
About government's expenditure priorities, what are the sources of revenue, what are the main items of expenditure, interest expenditure and interest payment. All these are there.